I'm going to be traveling out of the country for the next 2 weeks, so I will not be posting. But to keep you entertained in my absence, here's a list of movies where the characters travel to different countries and terrible things happen to them. I love Hostel. I get it's not for everybody, but it's for me. And you know shit like this definitely happens, which just makes this movie a million times scarier. And I actually like Hostel 2 better than I like Hostel 1. The main character in this movie is just such a badass, and it also has one of my favorite movie kills of all time. If you know, you know. While we're talking about Eli Roth movies, I will also bring up The Green Inferno. This is another one I understand it's not for everybody because it's very bloody and gory, but it is 300% for me. Sweetheart is a movie I watched recently, and I'm not usually the biggest creature feature fan, but I really love this one. This one's about a girl who gets shipwrecked on a deserted island, but she very soon finds out that she is not alone. I've talked about Speak No Evil a bunch of times on here already, though I don't actually completely consider this one a horror movie. It's really just horrific in the final moments of it. This movie's about this Danish couple that goes to stay with this Dutch couple that they met on vacation, and they ignore a bunch of red flags and then something really fucking terrible happens. The ending of this movie just left me feeling absolutely fucking numb. Turistas is a movie that I haven't watched since the mid 2000s, so I don't know if it's good or if it's just nostalgic for me. But it fits the theme and it will make you weary of everybody you meet on vacation. Staying on the theme with movies that I'm not sure are actually good or if I just haven't watched them in a really long time, I'm definitely due for a rewatch on this one, but The Ruins. This one's about a group of friends on vacation in Mexico and everything goes horribly wrong. Once again, same theme, movies I don't know if they're actually good or I just haven't watched them in a really long time. I watched this movie so long ago that I don't remember everything about it, but I remember the twist because it was so fucking shocking. They're not outside of the country in this one, they're in Hawaii, but I'm adding it. Wolf Creek. Wolf Creek is about these two British girls who travel to Australia to go backpacking with a third friend who's Australian. And I'll just say that this movie is based on a real-life serial killer who was absolutely fucking horrific. This is a British movie about a group of friends who travel to the Appalachian Mountains to explore an uncharted cave. And as you can imagine, everything goes horribly wrong. And I stand by the fact that this is one of the greatest horror movies ever made. And finally, I have The Grudge. I think this movie succeeded in traumatizing a whole generation of people. And I love every minute of it. So as long as none of the things that happen in these movies happen to me, I will see you guys in a couple weeks.